Nikki at nikkihaddock.com and Back to Basics. Welcome back today for another segment in our Instant Pot series. So today we're going to use the beef stock that we made in a previous segment to make garlic butter beef short ribs. Super excited to try this one out. They sound really good. But first, a quick reminder about the upcoming draw for this Instant Pot. The deadline is July 31st, 2019, and the details to enter can be found on our social media. So with that being said, let's head over to the kitchen and give this recipe a try. So we're ready to start our garlic butter beef short ribs. So the very first step is going to be setting the Instant Pot to saute on wait till it says hot. Once it says hot, we're going to melt the butter and then we're going to sear our short ribs. You may need to do this in batches depending on the size of the Instant Pot that you're using. So our Instant Pot's ready, so we're going to put our butter in. And as soon as that is melted, we will start searing our short ribs. Okay, so we're just going to put them in flat. So that's going to take about 7 to 8 minutes on the first side and then about 4 minutes on that other side. Okay, we're ready to flip our short ribs over and sear the other side. You can see they have a nice brown, crispy layer to them. So we'll leave those for another 4 minutes. And then we're going to set them aside. You're going to continue the searing through all of your short ribs to make sure they're all seared. So our short ribs are seared and just set off to the side for now. So now we still have the Instant Pot set on saute and hot, and we're just going to add our garlic and thyme into the butter. And we're just going to leave that to sit for about 1 minute. So we've cooked our thyme and our garlic, and now we're going to add just a splash of the broth that we're going to need in a little bit to deglaze the bottom of the pan. We're just going to use a wooden spoon or a spatula to just push this around and get all of the good brown, yummy bits off the bottom. Now that we've deglazed the bottom of our Instant Pot, we're going to cancel the saute. And we're going to add our short ribs back into the liquid. And it's okay if they're not in one layer at this point. Now we're going to add the broth just to cover our short ribs. So now that we've added our broth, we're going to put our lid on. We're going to set this to make sure this is set to seal, and it is. And then we're going to pressure cook for 45 minutes. So if these beef short ribs were boneless, you would only pressure cook them for 35 minutes. Ours are bone in, so we're going to cook them for 45 minutes. So our pressure cook on our ribs is done, and we have allowed it to naturally release for 15 minutes. So now we're going to flip the vent, open the vent. Let it completely release. Okay, now it's safe to take the lid off. Okay, here we have our completed garlic butter beef short ribs. They look amazing. They smell wonderful. Totally keto friendly. I can't wait to give them a try. If you like what you saw today, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the reminder button on your notifications so that you don't miss any future segments. As always, the recipe is in the description of the video. And if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and we'll get back to you. Thanks so much. See you next time.